Hey. Welcome, hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today is Monday. Hope everyone is having a good start of the week. So, new day, new stream. Okay. And yeah. So, let me fix my camera a little bit first. I think that's better. So, yeah. So we are at a new stream today, and yeah, our last stream was, I think, was in terms of like audience in the stream, it was the best stream I've had so far. Like I said, in terms of like audience and like, I don't know, interaction with the chat and stuff, it was crazy. So I want to give a really big thank you to some Randev for the raid and for the follow, Photogenic Male also for the follow, Hafid also for the raid and follow, and Ragnaro also. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follows, for the raids, and also we raided Hypnotic Games, and he gave us, well, they gave us a shout out. So thank you very much, Hypnotic Games, for the shout out. And we reached our follower goal. Sorry, my tongue is... Yeah, so our follower goal was 60, sorry, and we reached that thanks to all of the new follows we have. And now the current goal is 70. Okay, so that's crazy. That's so crazy. 4 new followers in one stream, and also I'm really grateful for all the people that stayed in the stream, because it's like usually when you raid somebody or when you get a raid from someone, people start like leaving right away because not everyone is interested in your content or whatever. But like everyone in the raid, in both raids, seem to have been enjoying the stream and stuff, because they stayed pretty much until the end of the stream. And yeah, I had like a lot of interaction in chat with the people that raided, and also some of the raiders from those raids. And that was amazing. I really appreciate that. And also everyone was asking questions about the project, and they seemed to have really liked how it looks and the project overall. So yeah, I'm really happy with this, with the last stream. It was, I don't know, it was amazing. There are some days that the streams are a bit empty and there's nobody here and I'm just talking alone. Of course, Lou, she's my girlfriend, and she's always there supporting me, and she always sends like the wave hand and the heart. So yeah, she's pretty much in every stream, so I'm not alone. But but yeah, in terms of like audience and new people and stuff, yeah, it's pretty quiet in here. So that stream was, I don't know, what's great, and I hope we continue getting interactions and like exposure to more people, because I honestly think that this is a great project and it will get, I don't know, somewhere. At least I really hope this project gets the exposure it deserves. And yeah, I think I'm doing a good job, and I think that's at least the minimum thing I should care about. So yeah. Okay, give me one moment. Okay. Okay. So let me check a couple things. Okay. So we're also getting a good number of views in some of the YouTube VODs and or VODs, however you want to call them. And yeah, I think that I would like to start like making content for YouTube, maybe. Hey Lou, how you doing? I was just talking about you. I know you always watch the stream on mute because you're working, but thank you very much for always being here. So I was saying, we're getting like a couple views like on our on some of the streams that are like saved on YouTube. So I am streaming on Twitch and also on YouTube at the same time, so I'm doing a multi-stream. And this is basically because I want all of the stream to be saved somewhere, like a registry. This is something I always say. I will talk about this because one of the main reasons why I'm streaming is because I want to like have all of this, all of the process of the development of the game. I want it to be documented, okay, and I want to save that somewhere. And I'm already downloading all of the streams, okay, locally to my computer. After I finish streaming, I download the Twitch VOD, but I also like having it like somewhere so people can watch it, okay. So that's why I'm saving all of the streams in the YouTube channel, okay. And it's pretty good because some of the streams get like views after they are published. So there's not a lot of people on YouTube generally, that like there's nobody there, honestly, in the moment of the stream. But after that, the videos get some views, and I think that's cool. So yeah, maybe someday some people interested in this, in the game, and this in general in the project, finds all of the content and can watch all of the streams and stuff. So that's pretty neat. And what else? So oh yeah, so if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching like a previously streamed stream, if you're watching like a VOD, consider subscribing to the channel so that you can watch me live when I go live. I usually stream like 3 times a week, so you can catch me live 3 or 4 times a week. So yeah, and also consider giving the stream a like. That really helps the stream a lot in terms of like algorithm and stuff like that. So so there's that, okay. And I was saying that I want to start like making content for YouTube. I'm not like the kind of guy who can do like tutorials and stuff like that. I don't know, I don't feel comfortable like making videos, like tutorial videos, because I don't know, I don't think like in the position to, I don't know, I just can't. So I was thinking about doing some content, but like for YouTube Shorts maybe, and also maybe for TikTok. The same content could work for both, I think. And yeah, I basically was thinking that I want to start making content, but like related to the game itself. So like maybe videos, just videos of like stuff happening in the game. And even maybe no dialogue at all, like no text, just the game like unfolding itself. Okay, so I don't know, I think that could be something interesting. I would like to try at least exploring it and see if that, I don't know, it's something that's interesting for people, I don't know. So yeah, that's maybe the kind of content I would like to do, because I know that tutorials and stuff like that are really good for like getting into new audience. So so yeah, I know that like that's really good. In fact, I was like looking at the analytics for for the streams that get saved on YouTube, and like most of them were found by like some YouTube searches, for example, like Unity 2D, Unity pixel art, and stuff like that. So I could take advantage of that, and like maybe my voice is really tired. So I could maybe do that, like take advantage of that and create videos that like have those keywords and stuff, because it seems like people is searching for those terms and stuff. I think like most people is like looking for tutorials and stuff like that, but the thing is, I don't know if I want to aim towards like people that want to learn how to make games. I can teach stuff like here, for example, in the stream, or you can learn by watching what I do, or you can ask me stuff, for example, and I can just, if I know about that, I can give you an answer or teach you about anything or give you advice, for example. By the way, let me check the volume, the audio. By the way, let me check the volume, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So I was saying that I can do that in the stream because it's an interaction, okay? But that's not my main objective. I'm not here to teach stuff, okay? I can do that if you ask me something or anything, but my goal is not to be like a tutorial maker, okay? So yeah, like the kind of content I want to make, I want everything to be related to the game, because I see like other game developers that aside, like in addition to working on their game, they are doing like tutorials and talking about how to make your game or how to market your game or stuff like that, that I know that gives a lot of views, that can get you a lot of views because it's interesting and a lot of people want to learn stuff and all of that. But I honestly don't know, like I don't know if it becomes like a really big demand from the, let's say I start growing like an audience, and the audience starts asking me to do tutorials or stuff like that, I could consider it. But for now, my idea is to just create interesting content about the game. So that can be, for example, devlogs. That could be something I could do. That's, in fact, I already like do, well, I did a lot of devlogs. For example, in the Discord, if you join the Discord, the Voyager Discord, there's a channel called devlogs, and you can see there, like I was posting before I started streaming. There I was posting a lot of things I was doing when I was working on the game, like sometimes. But those were like written, okay? So those were like posts, for example. I could do the same thing on Reddit, for example, and that's an idea I have also. I want to explore that too. So that's one thing. And I also did a couple like shorts, like vertical videos, also trying to do like the devlog content, like talking about something in the game or showing something I implemented in the game. And yeah, those of course didn't do really well because I don't know, I just posted like 3 maybe. You can see them, they are in the YouTube channel, you can see the shorts there, or maybe you can go to the TikTok and just watch the videos there. But what I want to try really is just like creating some kind of like pipeline for me to start working on, to start like producing content that's short and shows something about the game, okay, or shows the game and like, and then like create, for example, weekly. I just sit down one day and just create like, for example, I don't know, 5 videos, and then I can publish all of those videos throughout the week, okay? So that's something I could do. I would really like to do that. So that's the kind of content I want to do for this game, okay? And like that's great, and I will do that when I can. But the thing is, right now the game is too like what's the word? What word can I say? Like, it's not like mature enough. Like there's nothing really. There's not a game yet. I'm like pretty early in the development to even start considering doing like, to even start thinking about what kind of content I can do for the okay, for the videos. So what I'm trying to say is I need to basically keep working in the game until I get like a core loop that's functional and I start adding stuff in the game, okay? So like first I have to implement, like to create the core loop and the core mechanics of the game so that it is playable, okay? And then I think one of the things I could do is, for example, create like videos, shorts, for example, of how I create new assets for the game, okay? And for example, I start like, I don't know, I record, I could even just grab everything from the stream even. That's really cool. So I could, for example, grab, for example, when I do, let's say I do like a new tree, okay, a new type of tree, and then I would draw it on stream in Sprite. Then I grab that fragment of the stream, and then I show it in the final game, okay? So I showed like a portion, a clip of the game where I run towards like, and run to that tree in the planet, for example. So you can see the process of me like drawing it and blah blah blah, and then you see it in the game. So that's one idea I have for like content for videos. But like I said before, it's not like worth it thinking like to think about that right now, because all I can do right now, all I need to do is just keep working on this until I have like a functional game. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. For that, we're going to start to jump straight into working on Voyager, okay? So, my voice is really tired. Like after the Saturday stream, which was my previous stream, my voice was really tired, and I think it didn't recover yet. So, yeah, and I think like the other problem with how I talk is that I talk really loud, and of course that's, I don't know, a lot more like intensive to my, I don't know, to my vocal cords or like my throat, I don't know. So yeah, I should try to start like lowering my volume. I said this in a previous stream. I need to start like talking a bit, not slower, but like lower volume, so that I don't get my voice too tired after the stream. And I don't even stream like too much. It's like on average is 2 hours. Like the previous stream was like 3.5 hours, which is a good amount of time, and it's like much longer than I do like on my normal streams. So yeah, anyways, let's go into, let's start with this. Okay, so this is the current task. We're right now doing the isometric navigation system for the Starship, okay, in space. So that's this basically, and I did some modifications for how I set the sprite of the Starship when you rotate, okay, because I was doing something really bad. Okay, so now I have this function which is basically doing like it's grabbing like the complete angles, which is 360, and just dividing it by the total frames that we have in the sprite sheet, okay, for the rotations of the Starship. And yeah, it's basically doing some math and using modulos so that it doesn't go beyond 360, and also doing modulo here so it doesn't go beyond total frames, okay. And it's going to return this, which is the angle divided by sector size, okay. And sector size is basically like, let me show you really quick. Let me explain what this is. Of course, I use ChatGPT because I'm not smart enough to do this by myself, but I understand what this is doing, okay? I really understand. Let me show you. I opened up the wrong thing. This one is, okay. So we have the Starship. This is like the isometric view, which the planes are, this is the planes, okay? So that's the plane, the angle, okay, the isometric view. And we have all of the rotations, okay? And each rotation has like a threshold, okay? And the code is called sector size. So this is a sector, okay? So this, all of this. And while the angle is a thing that rotates when you start like moving. Like when you start thrusting, you can press any horizontal direction to start like rotating the ship, okay, so that you can turn, okay. And depending on where this angle is the sprite that's going to be set, okay. So the current rotation, you can see like this is like northeast, is going to be set when the angle is within this area, okay. That's the sector size, and the sector size is going to be like basically 360 divided by how many sprite rotations there are, okay. That's completely logical. And that's it, basically. It wasn't complicated, but I wanted to, my brain was just fried at that point, and I couldn't think about this solution myself. So yeah. Okay. I will have to refill my water at some point. This is not going to be a really long stream. I think I'm going to be here for about one more hour, maybe. So yeah, because I have to do other things, and yeah. So okay. So sorry. So what am I doing now? Okay, so yeah, so this is a function that's inside the Starship isometric class. Sorry. So this is the Starship isometric class, and yeah, this function is relevant to this because only this needs to be like needs to have this thing. Okay, so that's great. And yeah, so I will have to do this again, which is basically oh yeah, I think I can do, can I do like, yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I think this is basically going to ensure that current angle doesn't go beyond 360 and below 0. Okay, so it's basically just reducing this, which is if current angle is below 0, just go there, and if current angle is above 359, then go to 0. Okay, so I think this line is going to ensure that, I think so. Let's try this. I'm also going to try this. Okay. Oh yeah, and I want to add one more task here, which is and I'm going to do this here. Okay, and add more rotation sprites. Okay, so right now we are finishing the isometric navigation system, and yeah, we could do like more adjustments in the future or whatever, but right now I think it's pretty much like working fine. The only thing I need to do also is the other thing I need to do is the hyperspeed, which I think can be its own state, because it's going to be basically like when you're in like the normal state where you can, like right now this is pretty like, I don't know, I just set it to idle because it's not idle. That's not correct, because right here you can do nothing and it does nothing, but you can also like here is all of the logic for basically the movements. Okay, but that's for the normal movement. So I think this should be its own state. Well, it is its own state, but the state name should be different. I think that's the thing. So it should be different, and I also think, yeah, idle should be like the ship doing nothing at all. But I don't know. I will just leave it like this for now, and I will create like a new state called like hyperspeed. And in that state, the only thing you can do is like cancel the hyperspeed. So in order to be able to get to hyperspeed, you have to be traveling at like a constant speed without turning. Okay. And after, when you're like going in the same direction, you can then hold another button to start doing the hyperspeed. So you can hold, for example, the run button, and it will like start doing like a countdown, for example, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or like 3, 2, 1, I don't know. And then it starts like the hyperspeed. And yeah, then if you want, you can cancel it at any point with like, I don't know, one button, whatever. So that's the idea. So it's pretty much like the same as like No Man's Sky does, you know, that you have like the normal navigation, like, you know, you can navigate your ship normally, but then you can like hold one of the keys, one of the inputs, and after a countdown, it will start like going in a straight line in hyperspeed. So yeah, that's basically the idea. So yeah. Now let me okay. So right now I would like to Hey Ciala, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So, I think we should be able to test this right now. So let's hit play. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so yeah, that's not correct. Okay, but let's see why this is doing that. Yeah, the angle is correct, and I shouldn't be able to turn, okay, unless I start moving. Okay, okay, that's correct. Oh yeah, it's the other way around. And also, like, there's one angle missing, which is like this one. You can see it goes directly to the 90 degrees. Okay, so oh yeah, and also I wanted to check if the angle is still being clamped within let's see. So oh yeah, it's not being clamped. Oh, it is, but it's basically... Yeah. So it's basically... I think I can use this. Yeah, so I don't want it to go to negative numbers. Okay, so that should be fixed, I think. So let's see. Oh, but maybe it doesn't work. Let's see, because maybe what it's going to do is maybe like when it reaches like 0. Yeah, I can't really go past this. So yeah, it's not working. I think I'm going to set it to oh, maybe I need to do like this. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Well, I don't know. Let's check if that's the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see if that works. If not, I can just simply just undo everything and just, yeah, it's not working. So whatever, I can just Control C this. Okay, that works perfectly, so I'm just not going to modify that. Okay, so ensure that current angle stays within 0 and 359. Okay, that's perfect. It's perfect. So, that's amazing. Now, what's the problem with this? This is basically the other way around, so it should be like minus. So let's see. I think that's what I want to do. Angle. So here I'm using current angle. Yeah, let's see if this works. Should work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Still the other way around. And now it doesn't even like change to the... Yeah, I don't know what's happening. So this is not minus, okay? This is not minus, this is plus. Plus equals. And now, now, what am I doing wrong here? $360 divided by total frames, that's perfect. So I think angle... I think what's happening here is this should be like... lower to end angle divided by sector size. So like, first of all, let me just do this. I like having my underscore there, and angle is going to be angle that goes from 0 to 359 to go from 359 to 0. Okay, so that's going to invert like the current angle that it is. Okay, I think that's what I need. So that should fix the thing that's like the other way around. Okay, it should be correct now, like the rotations, but there's another like issue where it is not setting. Okay, it's even worse now, I think. Oh, it's, yeah, it's literally the okay. No, you know what? I think I know what's happening here. I think that I think this I shouldn't add this offset. Let's see if I don't add the offset. What happens there? Okay. Okay, but it's still like doing the opposite thing. It should go like, oh my god. So what angle is this? This is like going towards 90 and this is going toward 0. So yeah, I think this is offset, so this should be also offset. And I think like maybe this here, okay, like that. And what? Okay, that's better. And now like I should add like an offset to this because yeah, I don't know how to what am I supposed to do here, because let's see. So that's correct. Okay, so the current angle is 33, and when it goes there, like when the angle goes to 90, it goes to frame number 3. No, it's the last frame. So 0 is the first frame. Then this is the frame number 1. And this is the last frame, if I remember correctly. So you can see it here. Oh, no. It is... The order is... oh yeah, I did it like the other way around. So it goes clockwise, but here it goes anti-clockwise. So yeah. So this is offset basically. What I should do is offset this by 1, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. So maybe I have to say -1. Let's see. This is so weird. Okay, -1. So now there it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's not working. Angle plus equals 360. Man, this is really tricky. Maybe I need to add this, but like after? I don't know, let's check it there. And also, you know what? I'm going to... I'm going to set it here to a variable so I can just like, so I can just modify it in like in play mode in runtime, and I can just see what's happening. So let's hit play. And okay, so that's with 90. Okay, now what I need is to see something. Okay, so okay, that's correct, but then it starts going like the other way around, and then here it jumps straight into the other one, which is not correct. And this, like, this is correct, but then here it does like a weird thing. I don't know what's happening there. So let's see. I need to have this as debug. Okay, and so yeah, why is like at angle 0 it should be frame 2. Okay, let's go here and set this to 0. Okay. Okay, now 180. Okay. So now if I say like plus, I don't know, 200, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, it's just not working. So I'm not sure. The one that's closest is this one, I think. Well, not quite. Like, kind of. So it changes just then. Why is that the case? I don't understand what's happening here. So let's like not add this. And if angle blah blah blah, angle equals angle plus sector size divided by 2 modulo 360. So let me just comment this, and also this, and let's see what happens now, because maybe it should work there. Should work there. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Why is it changing so drastically here? It's so weird. I don't get it. Floor to end. I don't know. Maybe I should just do this. Let's keep it like that, and let's use angle. Okay, then here let's use Sector size. Okay. Then here, let's say frame. And this should go. Oh, why did I set it to float? It's an int. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, I'm not really good at trigonometry and math in general, but yeah, do what I can, man. Let's see. So, sector size is 51.4. What? What the hell? Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes sense because, well, no. Let's see. 45 times 8 is 360. How many frames do I have in the actual animation, in the sprite sheet? Yeah, there's something wrong there. Like this one. Oh yeah, I modified this. So I'm just going to delete those that are not being used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8. And how many are here? 8 too. So what the hell? Here Neptosmic. Total animation frames is 7. What? Why is it 7? What? Where's that variable? Total animation frames. Where is it? This. What the hell? Get total frames. Why? Why -1? Why is it -1? What? That's really weird. Why am I doing that? Let's remove this and let's remove that and let's go here. And well, if everything else breaks, it's because I have to do something in the actual like system, the Neptosmic system. I have to do something in the logic there to fix it. But that's not correct to use like -1 there. It doesn't make any sense. So right now it should be better. So for example, if I start rotating like this, okay, goes there, there. Yeah, now it is correct, but it's it's not correct, but like but yeah, so when it is at 0, the frame, where is this? Here. So sector size is 45. Now it is correct. Now this is correct. Angle is 22.5 right now, and frame is 0. So when I go there, it starts going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. So that's not correct. So how is this supposed to be? I think, like, the thing is, this is correct there. So when I subtract 90 from this, yeah, I think where is this? Let me close this. Like doing angle minus equals 90. I think that's correct, but now I should also do this. Which I just did a couple minutes ago, but it didn't work, and now it should work. It should, I don't know, it should. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, still not working. So why is that the case? So this is 21 there. So it goes like to the opposite way. I think I should like, oh my god, I should reorder maybe then the sprites. So that, I think that's going to be the easiest way. So like east should be frame 0. Oh man, and the tag is removed. Why is that the case, man? That's so bad. Whatever, I don't need to be setting the tags anyways, so it should go like that. Northeast, is it the next one? Yeah, so it should rotate like anti-clockwise. I'm going to remove tags because it's not worth it to have them. So like that, and then this one should go 4th. Then this one should go there. Well, 5th, I mean. And then this should go there, and then this one should go last. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So I can just export this again and replace it. And now you can see that here it does the same thing, but like anti-clockwise. So let's see if that works now. Okay, it seems to be working. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, it worked. Let's go. Yay. Okay, that's amazing. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So that's great. Now there's another thing I would like to adjust a little bit. Yeah, the max thrust should be much higher, I think. Yeah, let's hit play here and let's see. Let's see if I set it to 5, for example. Yeah, I think that's much better. Also, I think that maybe 300 is too much. I don't know, maybe 250. I don't want it to be like too slow, But yeah, I think 5, and here I'm going to set it to 240. I think that's going to be better. And so that's for the speed, but now the max thrust is like really fast. So I would like to have like another, like I have here, I think current speed. And current speed is basically, yeah, it's being set to max thrust like right away. So instead, I would like for current speed to be 0. I'll do this because it's like it's better for visibility. And instead of setting it to like max thrust like right away, I would do like maybe like I would like to do like a lerp or like maybe a smooth damp or something like that to make it go towards this value. So here I can use like this variable, okay, and here it should do smooth damp, current speed to that, and then I should have like another thing called like where am I setting the current turning rate? So this is the rate basically. Well, not this, it's just a lerp. From 0 to max turning rate and current velocity percent. Current velocity percent is the current magnitude divided by thrust limit, which goes from 0 to 1. That's perfect. So I should basically have like a value that's acceleration. I think that's it. And yeah, this is like, it's not going to work here because the higher this number is, the yeah, I don't think I'm going to use smooth damp. I'm basically going to just increment current speed by acceleration, and then current speed is going to be clamped between like minus max well, between 0 and max thrust. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I think it is. So now I should set like some value to acceleration, so it's going to be incremental over time, and it's going to get to max thrust and that's it. So it should like accelerate really slowly. I think that's pretty good. that's a pretty good value for the acceleration and also for the rotation. So yeah, we can pretty much test this right now. And now, yeah, there's another thing I will have to fix. First of all, I want to check something really quick. I want to go to the planet scene. Scenes, planet. I want to check how the change I did to the animatosmic system is affecting the astronaut, because I don't really know. Maybe it will start like throwing, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's doing nonsense. So yeah, basically I need to use like another variable. Okay, so instead of using total animation frames, I need to use so where am I using total animation frames? I'm using it everywhere. So this is going to be that, okay, that's perfect. And then here it's going to be clamped between sprite index and total animation frames. Okay, so yeah, so I need to create like another variable for this. In fact, I think what I need to do is get total frames. This should be where is this being used? For example, let's see, here, here, and here. Okay, and that works for, oh, that's really weird, man. Get total frames. So in any case, I should be getting, yeah, I don't know. Where's the, yeah, I removed it. So I need to fix this now, sadly. So yeah, let's see. So this index out of range, okay, run sprite sprite index. So this is being clamped between this and it should be -1, okay, that's one of the things. And total animation frames -1. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Check animation and sprite index, total animation frames. Okay, -1. And where else? Here -1 too. And then here, instead of returning like -1 there, yeah, that's the thing. Why am I using this? Oh man. Yeah, I think maybe like man. Yeah, total animation frames. Get total frames. This is going to return the total frames. But then I need them to be like total animation frames. I don't understand why this needs to be like this -1. But if that works, I will just set it to -1, I guess. So yeah. That should work. Yeah, it seems to be working. Now it works perfectly. Yep. So I should rename this in any case to total frame -1. I should do that. I think so, yeah. So I don't forget about that. Okay, so that's fixed. Okay, we can go back to the Starfield, no, to the planetary system scene, okay, and continue working on this. And now the other thing I wanted to do is, so the isometric navigation system is, well, it's not completely finished, but right now I want to jump straight into adding more rotation sprites, and then I will add implement hyperspeed. Okay, so that's going to be something we do later. Now I want to add more rotation sprites. Okay, so what the hell is that? Basically, I want to add like one frame here between those two, then between those two, then between those two, then between those two, and then between those two, and then, yeah, you get the point, right? So that's basically what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking that I can do them like for one side, and then I can just mirror them. So I would need to do like one here, two, then 4, 5. So, or just 4. I don't know, but just let's just add okay, so I'm going to add one frame here, okay. And I'm going to erase this. How do I add like an empty frame? Alt B, okay. So Alt B. Okay, that's perfect. It's going to be there, like one rotation there. Okay, it's going to be between. So let's see, this there, and this is here. So it should be like there. Okay, that's going to be the rotation. Then between those two, there and there. So it should be like there. Okay, it's too similar to that one, I think. So maybe I should do like that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, and then I need to do the same thing for those two. Okay, so Alt B here, and between those two. So after this one is going to be Alt B. Okay, so here is between like maybe here and here. So it's going to be there. Okay, I think that's correct. Whatever. Okay, great. And now for this, yeah, I can't really see the other frame, which is this one, but I can see like it's going to be like here. So it should be like that. I think that's correct. Okay, so I can turn this off, and you can see like you have we have like a lot more rotations. And now I can spend the rest of the stream basically just drawing this. And I'm going to do this. And yeah, so yeah, how can I do this? Okay, I can basically just have like, yeah, I'm going to use the next frame as a reference. Yeah, it should be something like maybe this. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. So maybe like, yeah, it's going to be somewhere around here, let's say, okay? And then from here, yeah, maybe this goes there and here, let's say. Yeah, it should go maybe a lot lower, like there maybe. Yeah, I think that's better. Wow, this is not easy. Yeah, this is not easy at all. So maybe there. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. So let's keep that. And this should maybe go a little more there. I don't know. So then this can go like that, and this can go like that. Oh yeah, and this line shouldn't. Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, the perspective here is not great. So. So, yeah. Maybe this can have like a little thing there. But then, oh man, it's not easy doing like 3D shapes, huh? So yeah, I think this should go like a bit more to there, and then we could have this like that, I think. Yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense. So this goes all the way there. Okay, okay, okay. It's starting to make sense right now. And also, this is not correct. It should go to about here, and then from here it should go there. I think that's much better. Yeah, something like that. I am thinking that maybe this should go almost there. Yeah, that's a bit better too. Honestly, it's looking a bit better. And this should go like that. Okay. Yeah, it's looking much better. So I can just remove a couple things here, and then I can just grab this color and set it here. Grab this color, set it here. Okay. And this, well, this should also be respected along there. This, maybe this should go like that. Okay, that's much better. And then all of this should be painted with this color. It goes up there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. And then, yeah, I think maybe this could be like maybe something like that. Let's turn off this. I don't know if this is looking like it makes sense, but maybe it is, I don't know. Yeah, it feels like it's moving forward. So maybe it should go like there. Yeah, maybe down. Yeah, it feels like it's not rotating like in the same... Yeah, I know what it is. Is that it doesn't feel like it's rotating from the same point. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, also this one is not like... Okay, whatever. I'm going to draw this one then, now. I'm going to use the previous one as an example. I can even just grab this and rotate it. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I can just grab this and rotate it like that, maybe. Like, of course, I have to then like do some cleaning, of course. But like, yeah, the thing is, it's yeah, this is looking a bit weird. So now, what's the thing that's looking a bit weird here? First of all, this should go like around here, okay? It should start like showing the other side of the ship too. So that's what like looks a bit odd. So maybe if I do this, for example, something like that. Oh man, it's not going to be easy drawing all of the freaking angles of the actual starship. It's going to be really hard, man. But it is what it is. Yeah, this also doesn't look correct, but maybe there, for example. looks so weird, man. I think here maybe something like that. So yeah, something like this. The good thing is that I don't only need to do it like sort of once, because then I will basically be like flipping the sprite and setting it to whatever. So this angle is, yeah, that's one of the things that was looking really weird, was that angle. Yes, I don't know, man. And also there's like a foreshortening thing happening too, because like yeah, it should be foreshortened. Like you see here, like you see more of the back than you do of the front of the sprite. Okay, so that's should be like respected here too. So I think we could do that. We're gonna get there. We're going to get there at some point. See, something like that. Like that's looking a bit better already. So yeah, basically I need this color too to show a bit here. Okay, so this is really this is so weird, but it's something like that what I'm trying to achieve. Okay, so let me just turn this on. So what am I missing here? Maybe this needs to go like a lot more to the right. Maybe that's one of the things that's totally off. Okay, and this needs to be a lot more like that. And then like yeah, maybe it doesn't show all of the thing there. Yeah, that's a bit better already. Now the other thing that's a bit odd is this. It should be more like that. And yeah, this should go all the way to there. That's better. Yeah, this is looking way better already. But it's, yeah, it's still not good. So maybe I need to do that. For example, maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe I should be using this tool. In this one, I think it doesn't need to show that, maybe. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, this one is so bad, man. Yeah, I don't really know how to rotate this without it looking so weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this, I don't know, man. Maybe this should go like this, a bit more like that, maybe, I don't know, man. And yeah, that's still totally off. So maybe grabbing this now and doing that could help. That's not the color I wanted. So there, how does it look there? How does it look there? Still, it feels really flat. And I'm trying to identify why. Like, what's making it feel that bad? I think maybe one of the things could be that this should go a bit lower, maybe like that. Yeah, maybe for that part that's better. So I'm going to grab the faces first. So first this part, make it look better. I'm going to go section to section. Okay, so that's I think that's maybe a bit better. I could make it go I should do something like this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's better, honestly. So that's better, I think. Then we have this one. Okay. Yeah. I think I know what's happening here. Yeah, I know what's happening. This one should go much higher, because otherwise it looks really off. Yeah. Now it makes a lot more sense. So now this one doesn't need to go that high, okay? And yeah. Okay. I think that's better. But now, I also think this should go like maybe further here. Is it better? Ah, man. Yeah, I think that's it's getting better. It's getting better, but it's getting better, but like it's so weird, man. Ah, man. There's something so off. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to do. This freaking angle, man. And I still have to do like those two. So. Oh, man. The freaking perspective, man. I think this maybe needs to go like all the way here. And this maybe needs to go all the way down here. Yeah, maybe the thing is this angle is not so precise. Maybe that's a bit better for that angle. Yeah, I think that's looking a bit better already, but yeah. Now it's better. Yeah, now it's much better. I think that's looking at least decent. Okay. It's not easy, man. In any case, I can just go back and just fix it as I want. That's the other thing, of course. So now I need to do those two, which is I would prefer to not do them. So because I have to in the stream right now, but yeah. Yeah, I could stay for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I guess I will stay. I would try to finish this before like 6:30. It's 6 and 8 right now, so yeah. So how is this supposed to be? Yeah. Okay, so this needs to go down there, I think. And let me grab like a darker color for this. It's going to be easier to look at. So I should draw like the lines first, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I can go even there, maybe. Okay. And for this one, I can go like that. I can even, like, no, that's too much, I think. But maybe this. Yeah, that's better. So now I can just grab this color and paint this. Grab this color and paint this. And yeah, that should be it. I don't know, let's see. And for this one, paint this and that and that. So yeah, now this one looks a bit weird. So that's for this face, okay, and this, yeah, I don't think that should be the brightest face there. Maybe there should be like a little thing. Yeah, I should show like even like a little bit of this face, maybe. Maybe this is going too far. Okay. I don't know, man. No, it's a bit weird. A bit too weird. Okay. And maybe here, like down here, it could like show a little bit of this part of the ship. Maybe. Yeah, I think that could work. Now the thing that is that this is like too small. Yeah, I don't know. This is not looking great, honestly. So I don't really know. because maybe this should go like a bit more like that. Okay, let's whatever, leave it like that for now. Now this is the last one. Okay, so should be like pretty much this same sprite, but like rotated like this a bit more, something like that. So it shouldn't be like too hard to do. Okay. This should go like more like that. Okay, great. I think that works actually. Yeah, it totally works. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really like this being just 1 pixel, so I can just do this and remove it there. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Okay, I can just so now I can just copy the basically all of the so after this one, after this one, after this one, and after this one. So the one that goes there is basically this one, but like that. Okay, and now I basically need to just replace the color. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, well, let's do this better. I think this is this one should be there, this should be that, well, this should be that, this should be that. Is that correct? I don't know if that's correct. How did I do with this one? Am I only using like 3 colors for the whole, like, yeah, I'm using just three colors. So for this one, what am I doing here? Dark, dark, bright, darkest. So I should do basically the same thing, I think. So maybe like paint this one like that, and this should be like man, so let's paint that one like that. Then so I think this one maybe should be the, this one should be that, then this one that, this one that. Yeah, maybe. I'm not not sure, man. I don't know. Am I using like, yeah, I'm using just 3 shades here. So should I be using only 3 shades? I don't think so. I think I should be using like something like that. So yeah, maybe that's going to help me a little bit more. And I also think that those 2 should be changed like that. Okay. Should I change those? I don't know, man. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to spend more time thinking about this. So I'm basically going to grab this one too, which is the one that goes here. And I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to set the correct colors where they should go. Okay. So basically, whatever. This is that. Now, this is this. This is that. And yeah, whatever. So I'm going to be fixing the colors another time, but right now I just want to finish this. So in this case, for example, bright is going to be this one, darkest is going to be this one, and yeah, that's it, I think. Okay, that's correct, I think. And I think to just copy this one and put it here and flip it and flip the colors basically. So this is going to be that one, and now this is that, and this is that. So I should have yeah, I think that works. So I'm going to be doing like adjustments to this, but let's test it in the game actually. Let's see, entities, starships, sprites, and now I'm going to open this, not that one, this. I'm going to slice cell size. This is 64 by 64, that's correct. Apply, and now I go here and I can just remove this, and I can just grab all of this, and I'm so dumb, I can go there like that. Okay, and now we should be able to see the actual sprites there. Okay, all of the new rotations. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great, honestly, but I will be... It looks really bad, man. Oh man, I'm not good at this. You know what, I should just use like a 3D tool to do this, because it's not looking great, honestly. So I'm going to use like some kind of like 3D tool to create like the shape, and then just trace it with pixel art. because it's not looking good at all. Like you can see the, yeah. And I also think I would need to do like a lot more sprites. So between those two, the jump is too weird, for example, and also there is also too weird. So yeah, I would need to just create the actual rotation thing, like yeah. So whatever, I think it's we made some progress, and basically what I'm going to do is yeah, it's looking really bad. I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. So I'm basically going to just try using to draw all of the rotation sprites. Okay, that's going to be what I do in the next stream. We made some progress though. We have the actual like rotation and stuff like there. It's pretty good. And like the code that corresponds to all of the rotations for the starship, that's really good, and that's already working, and that's great. So yeah, that's going to be the stream for today. And yeah, the next stream, which is going to be on Wednesday, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to use like a 3D reference tool to grab like a model and like trace all of the angles so it doesn't look too weird. And that's gonna be it, I think. So yeah, other than that, that's gonna be the stream. And well, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to join the Discord. Okay, so you get notifications for when I go live. Okay. Well, it's been 2 hours, so it's not bad. Like that's the like average amount of time I usually stream, so that's great. And yeah, it's 6:30 almost, so that's great. So join the Discord, you can get notifications for when I go live, and you can also share anything you like. For example, you can share art, or maybe games or music or anything you like, you can share there. So yeah, consider joining the Discord, and also you can consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Okay, if you want, you can get also, well, on YouTube you can see all of the, you can watch all of the VODs, okay, for the actual stream. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, and thank you very much. So see you in the next stream.